Hi everyone, we are continuing on. There were some observations that were made related to what is known as the sickle moon. And so we're going to look at some information about the proliferation and application of this sickle moon as we continue with X marks the spot. Now, the sickle moon is referred to as the sickle moon because it resembles what is known as a sickle. And you can see the sickle on the screen. Sometimes a sickle is used in heraldry. In this case, you see the sickle used in a flag. You also see the sickle represented as a crescent moon. And so that crescent moon is doing double duty, presenting as a sickle in a latent form. And here you can see the proliferation of that sickle moon in a number of flags. And you'll notice it in Mauritania's flag. You'll notice it in Turkey's flag. You see it in Singapore's flag. And you even see it in South Carolina's flag. And here you see that sickle moon in the hair or around the hair of Shiva. And something to keep in mind about the name Shiva is when you use the betacism dynamic, you have what comes out as Shiva. Now, to pull together some of the observations that people have made on their journey to understanding X marks the spot, there has been this notation about the sickle. And this is just a little bit of information so that you have some etymology related to sickle, and it means to cut. And here you see additional etymology information related to this word sickle. And paying close attention to the etymology dynamics of sickle, you can also see that it is related to the foundation that creates the word Sicily. Although there is a tendency to see the sickle moon along with the star as emblematic of nation states that are related to Islam, this particular symbolism actually predates Islam. And it goes back to times where there was worship of the goddess Astarte, goes back to the Byzantine Empire, also related to the capturing of Constantinople in 1453. This is noteworthy because there were some other things going on in 1453 related to some papal bulls. And you might want to do some research on that if you're not up on that. You also have this sickle moon being associated with two claws and horns. Now, while the sickle moon is closely associated with the Ottoman Empire, and you see a number of places with flags using the sickle moon. You have Pakistan, you have Tunisia, you have Turkey. You also have the Red Crescent, which is synonymous with the Red Cross. And so that right there starts to pull together some of these symbols because in some ways the crescent is interchangeable with the Red Cross. And so you have that red crescent, red cross, and some interchangeable dynamics going on there. So now we're going to wrap up this discussion and these observations en route to where we are going with the discussion on X marks the spot. And so this is quiz 4.1. We're going to name it 4.1. So question number 1 is, what names are associated with sickle? Number 2, who was the goddess Astarte? Number 3, who was Solomon? Number 4, who was Shiva / Sheba? Number 5, what signs and symbols resemble the sickle or the crescent, whether such are stationary or in apparent motion? Remember, knowledge is power. Take care. See you soon.